Hello, people of the internet. It's Mr. B once again, and I'd like to welcome you back to Spooptober, the Spoopening. This is the month of sequels, and of course, we gotta start with the first. Enjoy! God, this remix is great! Just dancing in the background. I never get tired of that. But as I said, welcome to Spooptober, the Spoopening, and the first game on our lineup is Parasite Eve 2, because of course it is. It is the month of sequels. So let's just double check. Got our vibrations on, and that's all we need. Let's start the game. Welcome back to Aya Brea's very weird adventure. But now we're in Los Angeles instead of New York. September 2000. 1 year before the bad time. I like those targets though. That is art from the freaking strategy guide. Nearly 3 years have passed since the tragic loss of life during the incident in Manhattan. Snake. Since then, I've quit the force and become an NMC hunter based in LA. That is the B. I caught the creatures as they headed west from New York. So basically, it was her job to hunt down the surviving monsters. Pterodactyl. Or pterodactyl. We never saw any of the mutant mitochondria that created Eve again. Well, considering it was yours and your sister's, the bacteria and the monkey, the creature's numbers were dwindling. Bear! I don't know why the bear has the bug eyes. The end of my struggle was in sight. Big old scorpion, spider. Until one chilly late summer evening. Aya, don't shoot the woman in the titty, please. Whew. Good to be back in it. What's the matter, Aya? Got something against little girls? That woman was not a little girl. I'm just not in the zone today. Well? Had enough for now? And I love, they stick you right into a tutorial. It's great. Especially since it is such a different style game, as you're about to see. We're going to do the level 1 tutorial just so I can get used to the controls again. I'm ready for more. Let's do it. Music? You get to pick your music. So we got Crazy King. Yeah, nice, like, dance party music in the club. These are all, like, musics that, like, are battle themes, if I recall correctly. Also, let me adjust the volume a little bit. Okay, testing. Okay, my mic was acting up a little bit. Okay, let's try ambush. Oh, crap. Never mind, we're going with this. And we're starting with the N93R. Okay, level 1. Level 1, please. Back to basics, eh? Nav systems up. Now, this is just going to be like this because it is the training mode. Trust me, it's not a shooting gallery. Press B to search for a target. Take aim when the target appears, and press B once more to aim at the target. So I'm aiming. Now I'm aimed at them, and then R1 to fire. I think I'm gonna switch this to R2 because I think R2 would feel better for this. But yeah, it's not like you do not have like the aim cone, so you are gonna have to actually pay attention to the range of your weapon. And there's a few other interesting things going on. If you're carrying extra rounds and your magazine runs out, fire your weapon to reload. However, by attaching the ammo to your armor, you could choose when to reload your magazine. Press start to open the attachment window. So as you can see here, your armor lets you have access to a limited number of items. So the attachments are what you can use during fights. You cannot just access your menu anymore and have like 20 or 30 healing items. 1 second, I need a drink. Sorry guys, I got a cold, so my throat's acting up. But yeah, as you can see here, there is 9mm Parabellum, I believe. This game has different gun types, different ammo types. It's not all one size fits all, which is really a big improvement in a way. But also, it's like really crappy for the people who loved the customizing, because customizing has gone way downhill in this game. There's only a few weapons that even bother with customization, but I like that there's different weapon types, because that means it actually matters what you pick. You can't just turn anything into the weapon you want. So, we're loading our Parabellum. There we go. Now, this is like your pistol light machine gun kind of thing. There you go. I'm gonna load real quick. There you go. Shoot. So, the M93R is like a burst handgun, so this is your starting weapon. It's not bad for what you need in the beginning, but you are going to have access to better stuff. You're going to not find weapons, but in this game, you're mostly buying your stuff. I mean, you might find some random throwaway stuff, or it might be a reward for something, but usually it's more that you have to buy your gear. So this is like what you're going to start with, and what you're probably going to use for a little while if you want to save your money for something decent. I should have just went into my inventory. I just didn't want to bother pressing start. Oh, wait a minute. I remember the point of R2. R2 shingle shot. Yeah, there we go. I remember now. R1's if you want burst fire. R2 is if you want to just do a single bullet. And there's other guns where it'll work like that, but not all of them. Some of them are single fire, like you'd expect. And that wasn't that great, but that's fine. This is just to get used to the buttons again. I think I am going to change them, though. Okay, oh yeah, just so you know, guys, it's tank controls in this one. So, Resident Evil style. Which, you know, I don't necessarily like too much, but you get used to it when you play it for a while. Well, let's see what we could do here. Music volume level. Let's just, yeah, turn that down a little bit. Always set to run. There's no need to stay walking in this game. Well, it says beginners should use walk, but honestly, I don't think it's necessary. Let's see here. I don't really want to do much except maybe swap the main with the sub, because it'd feel better to have the trigger for the main weapon. Let me see. Let me see here. So, draw weapon, switch targets, cancel, examine, triangle, P menu. Okay. No. And I think, yeah, they just swap circle and square. So it depends, like, if you're American or Japanese, because they like to switch those buttons. Yeah, because everything else is the same. Uh, what? Triangle, sub. Okay, this is a mess. I don't know what that is. Wait, let me see what these use the square button and triangle for combat. No, I'm just gonna have to get used to this. That's fine. That seems the best for me right now, because I'm pretty like used to the battle style. I just gotta get used to the L1, L1, not L1, R1 and R2. But as you can see here, we have an M93R, and it's not just like a blanket, like, blank weapon. It actually has personality. It's a 9mm weapon, 20 rounds. It weighs, I don't know if it's 1.17 pounds or 11.7 pounds, I'm not sure. Range is 50 and rates 110. Semi-auto 9mm, fires 3-round bursts, and it basically tells you R1's the triple shot, R2's the single. I think with weight, that's like how quickly you could draw your weapon and like aim it. Range, obviously how far it's going to reach. Rates, how quickly you could fire it off. Got some information on this. The Parabellum is 9mm, obviously. It's got a power of 10. I think not all ammos, but like all 9mm are like a capacity of 500, and then there's like for shotguns and rifles and stuff like that, they have their own number. 9mm caliber full metal jacket round for handguns and submachine guns. So as you can see here, if you're a gun nut, you probably will recognize these, but there's the M93R, which we have, the PO8, which I want to say is a Luger-style weapon. The P229 is just like a single-shot handgun with a flashlight. And the MP5A5 is a submachine gun, if I recall correctly. There are other guns. I don't know why they don't list them all, but I guess it's because some of them you have to earn. So, we got our shoulder holster. It tells you how much HP it adds, how much MP it adds. So yeah, the different kinds of armors you have actually matter. Attachments for quick fire, so I think that just means like it's easy to pull out your gun and fire it real quick. Not a very useful item. That's not my armor. This is the tutorial armor. You get your own when you leave here. But I think we're gonna call that a day for right now. I don't want to do the extra stuff. I mean, you can earn things in here, especially do things like level 3, 4, 5, but no, let's get progress. And we're gonna do it like last Spooptober. I'm gonna try to make this like an hour-long episode. I know I'm not going to give up on this one because I love Parasite Eve too much. But, copy of Know Your NMCs. NMCs is the abbreviation for Neo-Mitochondrian Creature. So, that's kind of what they named all the mutates that Eve created. NMCs are organisms with modified mitochondria. Mitochondria are the cellular organs responsible for creating energy. I'm getting out of breath, guys. I don't know if it's my seasonal allergies or I have a head cold, but forgive me if I'm a little panty. They're in practically every living thing, humans included. In the distant past, they existed as independent organisms. Then they became parasites. They live inside the cell's nucleus in symbiosis with the cell. Of course, their chromosomes are different from those of the host. Oh, crap. I didn't realize I would keep going. 1 second. Ah, I missed it. Some articles are about mist and the creatures we call NMCs. Body decays in a second. Bigfoot in LA. There are all these tabloid headlines. People don't know that NMCs really exist. So basically, we had a terrorist attack that shut down the entirety of New York on freaking Christmas. And now they're treating them like cryptids. That's just silly. Also, I should stop reading this stuff. Let's just go through the game. Ugh. Moving with the stick. Wait. Oh, I can use the D-pad. I think that's a little better for the tank controls. I don't know why I'm getting that flickering effect. I don't like it too much, but what can you do? Alright, let's get some story. Sir? I understand. Right away. I hope some of these other games have their own their own voice actors. Pierce. It was Hal, I presume. Bullseye. Looks like the dodos really hit the doo-doos really hit the fan at the Acropolis Tower downtown. The Acropolis Tower? Someone tell me if that's a real building. I just went to the clearance sale there last week. Not on the roof, I bet. Hal wants... Supervising Agent Baldwin wants you down there 10 minutes ago. This really does involve NMCs, right? Huh? Last time I checked out a creature sighting, it was just a salesman in a fluffy chicken suit. No such luck this time. They've already called in SWAT. Alright already. I'm going. Wherever there's NMCs, there I am. Well, you are the best equipped. Okay, Aya, just don't get cocky. Alright. So, just a heads up, like, things are a little different. People aren't spontaneously combusting anymore because that was the power of Eve, and technically Aya, because Aya could use, like, liberation, which is the same thing. So, there's no people exploding, but there's still plenty of monsters that are ripping people apart. As you can see, I have Parasite energy. Now, if you remember, it was a lot of, like, cures or heals, I think, and, like, energy shot and liberation and some status stuff. But that was it. Now, she's got her power separated into elemental types. We have pyrokinesis, which is, well, activates mitochondria in the hands, emitting a flash wave of heat, targets sustained burn damage. You're firing fireballs. We have combustion, activates mitochondria and skin, causing combustion. She can still set things on fire. Heavy burns on the target complicate cutaneous respiration. I think that's skin breathing. We have wind, necrosis, mitochondria focus in the hands and release an electrical charge. Necrotizing targets epidermis. That's fancy talk for killing their skin. Activate mitochondria, creating a discharge that detonates air molecules. The blast wave knocks down nearby targets. Plasma, as the name would suggest. Well, not what the suggestion is. It just knocks things down. It's good for getting distance and also, like, killing a bunch of little, like, one-shot guys. Metabolism. This is water. Uses mitochondria to form antibodies, causing a natural immunizing reaction. Not 100% reliable. This cures status effects, basically. So if I get poisoned or something like that level, metabolism would help. Healing. I think you understand. Increases mitochondria to enhance energy output and speed. Healing until the mitochondria weakens. So basically, it's increasing your natural body regeneration. But it's just one big heal. It's not like gene heal or anything like that. Earth is antibody. Uses mitochondria to draw on the Earth's magnetic field, forming a protective shield against physical blows around the host. So that is a defensive shield. And energy shot. Uses the magnetic field generated by mitochondria, greatly increases bullet velocity. Powerful, but limited duration. That increases your bullet damage. So basically, fire is your damaging abilities. Wind is your... It's like status effects as well as like area control. Water is your healing in all shapes and forms. And earth is your buffs. So depending on how you want to play, you want to focus on certain ones. I'm going to say this right now. You can either go and grab everything, or you may want to focus on a specific type. There is a reason there is one empty spot beneath these. So I'm just going to say that. But, yeah, let us keep going. This is a shop. I'm going to show you that real quick, just so you can see what you can get. Firearms control. Basically, how you make money in this game is killing stuff. So, you know, you actually get points to spend instead of just random items. I mean, you could still get random items, but still. Hi, Aya. Use your BP here to arm and equip yourself. Bring along some tablets, too, just in case. What'll it be? Can I see the list? Okay, so right now we have access to the PA3. It is a 2-round, I think it's 2-round. No, 3-round pump action shotgun. And we have the M4A1 rifle, which is a 30-round capacity rifle. And this is like one of the main customizing weapons. See, customizable with attachments. I have a soft spot for the shotguns, but realistically, you want to save up for the rifle because the PA3 sucks. There is going to be an opportunity to get a decent shotgun for free later on, and I'm definitely going to show you how to do it. So if you're saving money, save it for the M4. This is where you can get ammunition. So here's your buckshot and your 5.56 rifle ammo. The rifle ammo, it only has one type. Shotguns are multiple types. We have armor, the turtle vest, which resists paralysis and causes MP recovery. Also, as you can see, some HP, some MP. And we have the combat armor, a lot of HP, some MP, a decent amount of attachments, and it has a motion detector and resists silence. Motion detector basically means it has a built-in thing on your HUD where you can kind of see where things are coming from. It's like a little circle. And we have items, so you got recovery, MP boost, penicillin for darkness, paralysis, poison, stand for silence, berserker, confusion. And then there's battle items like the combat light, which causes blinding, and the pepper spray. I never use these. If you guys want to use these, more power to you. I never really seen a decent use for them, especially since they are one-time use items, so you can't carry enough stuff to make that useful. And you definitely can't carry enough to make this a item run, because I don't even believe these hurt. So, just a little expert light. Every gun uses certain caliber ammo. That's why the ammo's in different color boxes. I mean, like, duh, right? So why did Pierce try to put 9mm parabellum in a revolver? Yeah, revolvers are like the magnums. Ooh, nope, don't use the stick. Okay. Now, just an explanation on BP. You must be really wiped out. BP stands for bounty points. So basically, you kill something and some system decides how much that thing is worth. I don't know how they keep tally. That kind of bonus hunters like yourself can earn. You receive credits depending on the type of NMC you hunt. So yeah, basically, in this game, killing everything is what you want to do. Because you want to make as much money as possible, especially if you're saving up for the more expensive weapons and stuff. Let me check out my trunk real quick. There's stuff in my trunk. Oh, I'm not allowed to go in my trunk? Fine. Let me talk to Pierce. Oh god, this is acting funny. I might as well use the stick. Okay. I don't think it's my controller causing this. I'm not... Way to drink. Oh, free bottle. Yeah, sometimes you can just find random items, so you want to look around just like the other Parasite Eve. There's a payphone around here. Or not a payphone, just a regular phone. But yeah, it's as you expect. You could use this to save. I'm gonna just save right now so we don't have to worry about all that extra stuff. And plus, you get, kind of info dumps. So, like, actually, depending on where you call from, that can affect the story, because there's different endings. So, you know, I wouldn't say check every phone, but know what phones you need to check. Agent Brea, what are you doing? You're needed downtown now. See, Baldwin needs us, so let's just save real quick. Yes, we're creating a save data, just getting that out of the way. I can barely breathe. I'm not having fun. Come on. Let's bother Pierce and get out of here. I think Pierce is gonna tell me that my stuff's in the trunk and stuff. Ready to go? Ready. Great, I'll open the gate. Watch yourself out there. Okay, never mind. I guess I don't have anything in the trunk yet. That's later in the game. We are going into the city at night. Is LA like this? Fair warning, it's about to get somewhat loud, guys. There's a lot of sirens. Helicopter crash. Shouldn't have messed with the building with the monsters in it. This is just a few years later. Look at that animation. They definitely fixed, like, the facial features and the eyes, for sure, as far as, like, PlayStation animation's concerned. She looks beautiful in this game. But yeah, here's a bunch of sirens. I might not... Oh yeah, you can't run in this part. I remember. It's like a cutscene almost. Special Agent Aya Brea. I'm with the FBI Mist Unit. FBI Mist Unit. Mist? Oh right, you're cleared for entry. Go right in. Alright, let's get in the building. What's the situation? The situation? It's out of control! We had a team on the roof before we lost contact, and now our helicopter's down. The military better get here soon. Alright, let's go. We're dealing with a situation where a building is under attack. That was the helicopter. Sad, no survivors. Well, when it makes a head dive like that, I mean, you can't expect much, hun. Special Agent Brea, FBI. What's the situation on the roof? Well, SWAT went in about 10 minutes ago, but we seem to have lost contact. Any civilians inside? They've already been evacuated. They were yelling about creatures. I see. Thank you. Be careful in there. Alright. And she walking with that swagger. She moving that booty. Sergeant, an FBI agent just entered the building. The hunter for Mist, right? Mist, Sergeant? Yeah, you haven't heard of them? Damn rookies. They're monster hunters. They formed after the the New York blockade incident 3 years ago. Or 3 years back, I'm sorry. I guess it don't matter. Okay. Now we can play the game. Yep, nothing waiting at the elevator, hun. Let me just double check something. Not my badge. There you go. This is your current armor. Resist paralysis. The leather jacket gives you 10 HP and 3 attachments. Her favorite leather jacket. Decent armor with special lining. It sucks. Also, you see here I have a GPS now. Military global positioning system. Includes a motion detector. This is basically how you could see enemies on your HUD. We got a recovery 2. We've got the Tonfa baton. Baton based on the Okinawan design. Masters can attack continuously. I am not doing a run with this weapon. I think it's impossible to do a run with this weapon. Feel free to prove me wrong if you'd like. And lastly, I have a bottle, recovery 3. So I found that for free. If it's your attachment, it recovers 150 HP, but if you just use it, it recovers your health completely. So some items do have like alternatives, as you can see here. Like, let me check recovery 2 real quick. Wait. Yeah, 190, so depending on how much you want to heal, you might want to heal after the battle, or, you know, determining the situation, you might want to just rush it. Okay. I don't think there's anything that way, just a window. Elevators. It's just one way. We're gonna just go this way. And I'm gonna try to use the D-pad again, because, I don't know. Bloody statue with a knife. Oh. My god. That's SWAT. So that is what happened to the normies they sent. I'm gonna go down this way. Press X to descend or ascend stairs. There's something on the bench. Something very important on the bench. That's an ammo box. A SWAT ammunition box. It's filled with 9mm rounds. I'll just borrow some of these. So, this is infinite ammo. Now, normally these just have the most basic ammos, but some part of the game they might have something slightly better. But as you can see here, I am full now, and if I need more ammo, I can just come back here, so you gotta keep these things in mind. Extreme blood loss and trauma. His skin is still a little warm. And I just robbed a corpse. Because, of course, I just did. Come on, Aya. Let's check out the rest of the corpses. That's a monster. Now, you may have noticed something. That looks oddly human-like and not an animal. Yeah. There's the thing about Parasite Eve 2. Agent Brea, you're there. Good. This is Baldwin. What? SWAT? I see. It's unusual for NMCs to do this kind of damage. We need more information. Just use sufficient caution. Might as well save here so I don't have to go through all that crap again. I'm not gonna die, but who knows if something will happen with the game. So, let's see here. This is SWAT? The stench of gunpowder and blood. Bodies lying on top of each other. SWAT's the best and still... Well, they don't have superpowers, Aya. Controller? Why is my controller not working? 1 second. Okay, 1 second. I don't know how, but I've lost connection. Well, good thing I decided to save when I did, because it just decided to crash hard and, not let me use the controller. I don't know why it disconnected. I didn't push any of the connection buttons, so... I might need to buy a new controller for this. Let's find out. Either way, let us continue. Yeah... Lying on chopped SWAT's the best, but still... Not one survived this. That's a map. So, you can check maps with the select button, as you can see here. Nice little add-on from last time, where we had no maps to work with and could get lost in things like the park. But as you can see here, if you hit triangle, you kind of get Aya's thoughts. I should check out the roof first. So that's nice. You gotta look for things like that, because maps are very helpful. Not one survived this. Just let me double check. Nope. She just wants to say that over and over again. So... Yeah, I think this is the only way forward at the moment. Let's go.
Freeze.
Voice acting! Don't shoot, FBI! Are you hurt? Nothing serious. Not sponsored by Coke. I'll be okay. Where's the rest of the SWAT team? Didn't you see them? Those things. They killed everyone. Everyone? All except this lady, a civilian. She didn't make the chopper. If I wasn't wounded... Please, you gotta go save her. Where is she? Probably still in the cafeteria. Please. Alright, cafeteria key. Let's go. Watch your back. Alright. Not sponsored by Coke. It's been shut down. Oh yeah, this is another elevator room, technically. Also, the emulation is not being nice to this ground texture. This floor texture while I'm walking on it, anyway. Oh yeah, I see the stuttering on the window, like the doors and the windows. Things that are clear. I don't know why it's doing that. It's a little annoying, but what can you do? Dead guy. I want to talk to the dead guy. Something ripped through his polymer vest and disemboweled him. Such incredible power. There's something next to him. Yay, free penicillin! Why did you have this, sir? He looks so young. It's a shame his life ended like this. Yeah, the disemboweling's kind of horrifying, but what can you do? They want to go for your guts first, I mean. It's not like you could stop them from just chewing you apart. So this is not the way. It's this way, then. Wait a minute. Is that something on the ground, or am I nuts? No, that's just a texture I can't explain. Okay, maybe with some blood. So it's down this way. Whew. Come on, let's do this. I'm ready. I'm emotionally... Ah, there we go. That's an NMC. One of your basic ones. Let's do this. So now, you can shoot them. You can crit to make them fall over. You can take advantage of them being fallen over. And there you go. I killed my first one. I got some experience, some bounty points, and some MP. So the experience is for my own mitochondria abilities, and the BP is the money. Sir, you're missing an eye. I'm so sorry. FBI! Everything's gonna be okay. Watch out. They're not what they seem. Dead. That was just so sudden, sir. No good. He's gone. I'm too late. I'm too late. Okay, for some of these things you have to multi-click just to make sure you get everything. Parthenon Cafe. The menu features photos of Greek food. Moussaka, chicken gyros, even tara masalata? What? Okay. I don't care. Into the cafeteria we go. Open the door with the cafeteria key. Alright. So, we have to save this person. How do we do it? Well, it looks like a mess in here. She's just reading a magazine. Ooh, there's bundt cake. I wouldn't mind some bundt cake. A nice, like, I don't know, lemon bun? I like lemon. Or chocolate. Chocolate would be nice, too. Let's go. Ma'am, you're safe now. I'm with the FBI. I'm gonna get you out of here. And dead. Or one of the best cutscenes in the game. Let's find out! Look at her. She has the twitchy fingers! She had a hag hand there for a second. This has got to be someone's fetish. That's definitely someone's fetish. So remember how they're not what they seem? Oh, great. Can you re-show it now? Thank you. Okay, the cutscene screwed up a little bit, but pyrokinesis! There we go. Back away, more pyrokinesis. Oh, crap. Nope. Ow. I gotta get used to dodging again. Pyrokinesis! Bring it, bring it. There we go. Okay, this is definitely wrong. I can see it's trying, but that emulation ain't working. What the heck? Okay. Oh, that's a shame. Also, I'm gonna go around this. Very important. Because this item you can lose. Scientific Journal. It's open to features article for mitochondria. This is literally has no point in the game, but you can only get it this way. If you don't get it now, you will never get it. Mendel, Science for the Masses, well-known coverage, yada yada, the Human Genome Project. Basically, it's kind of like a nice little thing where you could see, this is something Maeda proposed, so this is some of his own, like, some of his own theories and stuff, and it also talks about the incident. Yeah, it talks about 1997. It calls Dr. Clamp Dr. Cloup for some reason. I don't know if that was they changed the name. The translation was wrong for the first one. Who knows? But yeah, now I got that. And let's do it. I've never seen this type of creature before. Ah, there's some kind of metal implant behind the ear cavity. What's this? Take it. Okay, now it wants to at least show it. Twitch! Get down, Aya! And now she's see-through again, and now she's not. Oh, there go my bounty points. You can have them. This is Rupert. I've never seen this kind before. A new species? It can mimic human form. What? It was disguised. No, it transformed. A wounded SWAT officer asked me to come rescue her. SWAT, if you say so, Aya. Bye! There's more of them! We're gonna need bigger guns. Aya, call Miss for backup now! Right, watch yourself! You might notice a lot of the monsters look very human now. They have changed a bit. Something has happened to them to make them this way. And this is kind of be the main enemy type, as to say, like, they're gonna be a lot of humanoid kind of things. But it's fine. I mean, as long as I can do my regular magic powers, it don't matter. And also, you saw I shot at him without aiming and it still worked. That's definitely possible. There you go. Okay, we have pepper spray. I'll put that on just so you can see how pointless it is. I'll swap it. So exchange for the pepper spray. Thank you. Can I get healing? No, I cannot. Oh, wait a minute. I'm not going to waste my stuff quite yet. Because I'd rather have healing than use items. Unless I got a whole bunch of them. Can you please? Thank you. Okay, that's why you don't want run on all the time, because stupid stuff like that happens. But now that I'm up here, refill my box. Thank you. Free bullets. And forwards. A new species mimicking human form? I see. I'm sorry, but I can't send support. All of our hunters are on the field. That's right. They might not be much help. But you have clearance to use any discarded weapons you find. Use them well, that is all. Ancient Caradine has something transferring. I heard what happened. What's up with those shape-changing NMCs? That's implant you picked up might tell us a few things. Be sure to bring it back. But be careful, Aya. How did he know this? Because I did the call for the backup, not Rupert. Why do you know this? I need information on this, Pierce. Also, I can't go back in here. Won't open. He kind of locked it, I think. It's locked from the other side. Okay. So we're going to go back, because I think that's the only way forward right now. But as you can see here on the map, red, that means there are enemies there, so it kind of gives you a hint on where things are if you are actively hunting for money and stuff. And generally, before I do something important, I make sure to clear out all the red. Now, right now, it's not a big deal, but in the future, if for some reason an area goes like red and we've already seen a lot of the stuff, I probably just pause and then restart after I kill everything, just so you don't have to watch that. Because, I mean, yeah, sure, that's the point of the game. You want to kill monsters and stuff, but I don't think you want to watch me clear the same few rooms over and over again, so I think we could understand each other. Now, here, it's not a big deal, because this place isn't that big, but, you know, obviously we're not spending the whole game here. This is kind of just your intro mission. As you can see here, there's some other enemy types. Those are bugs and rats. Now, these are a little different than Parasite Eve 1, because these are way smaller. There we go. Alright. Can I have healing yet? No, not yet. No good, he's gone. So yeah, now we're going to just go back in here and we're going to continue on. While Rupert has run on ahead and has killed a lot of things without us. There we go. Yeah, I remember there are guys hiding behind the what do you call this? The counter. So, yeah, you could get these guys from right here and they literally can't do anything. Which is good because you can go behind the counter too, so you want to clear them out while you're in here. Unless you want it to be a fair fight, but I don't know about that. Fair fights? What kind of coward do you think I am? You must take full advantage. I am the hunter. And there's more rats. Thank you. Thank you. Don't let them touch you, though. They're not very strong, but I think rats cause status effects in this game. And I realize I am not running at them, but if I run over there, they are going to be right on me. So I'd rather not have status effects. But we want to go in here. There's a kitchen back here, and this fella. Another SWAT. He's soaked in blood. Those tooth marks look human. There's something here. Recovery? I'll use that, actually. No. Come on. Eh. How much do you heal? 45 or 50? Perfect. There. Alright, now I don't have to worry about healing just yet. A deep fryer. Swollen fries float in the oil. Nope, nothing important. There's nothing else here. Okay, so this is all the deep fryer. A sink. Unwashed dishes are attached inside. Drink dispenser. There's a puddle of orange juice. Okay, obviously you want to go in the fridge. There's an ampule inside. That's a stem. I don't know why you have that in this point of the game. I don't think anything can give you those stats. Wait a minute. No, that's nothing. In this game, you do there's some kind of puzzles that are unexplained, so you do want to kind of figure things out by checking things on the walls and stuff. Like over here. An emergency manual when terrorists attack. In the event of a terrorist attack, exits can be barred from the outside. When terrorists attack. Okay. This might be important too. Work schedule, I guess. It shows part-time employee shifts. Okay. What about this one? Oh yeah, free key. We're taking the key. There's nothing else here. And you? Filtered water cooler. Nothing. Alright. I know this room is somewhat important for story progress. This is important too. Weird graffiti. I'm trying to remember what that's supposed to be. I think that's 341. I'm gonna write that down just in case, but notice how it says bridge? That's kind of a hint. So, 341. Okay. Weird graffiti. There's a short musical score. Bridge? Maybe there's a song title. No. Some graffiti like... Okay. Yeah, it does mean something. And it's better to figure this out now than do what I did the first time I played this game. Wait, before I do that... Because you could totally continue on without worrying about that, but you don't want to. Push. 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 Okay, I'm artificially modifying the brightness, even though, like... Yeah, if I push on it, I think the emulation... Okay, so that's one, right? Push. Yep, 1. 2. Coke Man's gone. 3. Hey, there's Rupert. 4. A SWAT member. Someone survived! What's that he's doing? This is important. Keep that in mind. I think that's the roof. And I don't know what that is. So, that was important to see. Now, I'm gonna go over here. And this is the blue key, I believe. It's a keyhole. It's different than the right one. So yeah, there's gonna be a second key we're gonna get. And there we go. Now the escalator is active and we can go that way now. Can't do the red key yet. When you do get the red key though, you definitely do want to use it because it's kind of important, not gonna lie. Is this unlocked? Okay, good. Okay, no enemies here right now. Poseidon's Fountain. A large blood stain. Something's floating in the water. It's hard to see, the water's cloudy. Okay, so this is kind of a hint. Also, you notice there's a red tree here? It's the only tree with red leaves. Some kind of tree disease? Wait, there's a small path beside it. So always check that tree. And now we have more ammo. Oh wait, no, this isn't ammo. This is a healing item. Oh, this is the protein capsule. It's a full heal and your max HP increases by 5 permanently. So, obviously I want to use this, but you don't want to use it right away because, well, it's a full heal. So, like, keep that for when you need it, but you do definitely want to use your protein capsules. Do not throw those away. Okay. Trying to think about where does this lead exactly? Because obviously the right's going to lead to the escalator. But what does the left lead? I can remove the bar from this side. Unlock the... Okay, so it's a shortcut. Okay, yeah, because this is right at the cafeteria, so... There are little Dark Souls style shortcuts, so pay attention. And... Yep, this leads right to here. I was looking at the time. We got like 10 minutes left. Let's go. I think there's another save point coming up soon. If not, I'll just head back. Plus, if there is monsters to kill anyway, I'll just head back again anyway. Yes, I wanted to see the whole escalator trip. Ah, beautiful. Yeah, don't be afraid to shoot him from behind. That's how you hit the crit point. No. Take that. You can't dodge elemental fire. There we go. Getting close. Once I get 750, healing is always the first thing I buy. A SWAT member's body, no good. There's no pulse. The armor he's wearing isn't so badly damaged. This body armor is really freaking good. Sorry, I'm just gonna borrow this. As you can see here. Body armor, 7 attachments, 50 HP, and 10 MP. And it has quick fire and HP recovery, so you heal after fights, I think. Not a lot, but like a kind of a tiny little like regeneration bit. We'll put on some healing items. I'll go with the 2s first. Also, I promised to use the pepper spray for you guys, so let me grab that. Alright. So, just so you know, don't get too excited about these items. You're not allowed to keep them, because it's the SWATs, but use them while you can. Don't... I'm going to tell you this so you know better. You don't have to save anything during the Acropolis Tower. You're not going to keep it. Okay, let's go. Just gonna get a little closer. You see you got some big old boys. And, thing about these guys, they are slow, but lots of health. Oh, don't you dare. Don't you dare. Oh, no. My controller has deactivated. Okay, 1 second. Thank goodness this thing has safe states. I took some free hits, and that sucks, but what can you do? Now you can see me heal. There we go. I'm gonna run away now. I clearly needed to get a new controller. I'm sorry about that, guys. I didn't know it was dying so bad. I mean, I guess I've been using it for a few years at this point, but still, this is very inconvenient right now. And these guys eat bullets like a mofo. There we go. However, as you can see, they're worth a bunch. These are tough guys, and they give you goodies. Oh, crap, I just missed a cutscene. I accidentally skipped a cutscene because I wanted to heal. Well, remember what I said about save states? Un momento. Let's try that again. Okay, I gotta be more liberal with the save states. Come on. I could get closer, but these guys actually do pack a punch, so... There we go. And they drop the same thing. Wait, select... I could use it right here. There you go. So if you don't have room, you could just use them too. Okay, yeah, that's right. There's something happening in the church. I think that's a church anyway. Let's talk to this fella. His body armor is shredded. I'm starting to worry about this. Submachine gun! Sorry, I'll just borrow this. So, yeah, put this mofo on right away, because like I said, you're not keeping these. And this is the the MP5A5. So this is your submachine gun, and it comes with a flashlight battery that basically you could use that to stun enemies and stuff. But yeah, you want to grab that and use it immediately. I don't think there's anything else here that's important. Yep, so let's just go in. Come in. Look at this mofo. Freeze! Federal agent! Ah! Well, that kind of ruined the cutscene a little bit. I don't know why it's acting like this. Rupert, you're hurt. Don't worry about me. What was that thing? I was gonna ask you. Bastard jumped from the ceiling. You called for backup? Backup's a no-go. Everyone's in the field. Well then. Guess you'll have to go after that thing. Right. Look, red key. Be careful, Aya. I've got a bad feeling about this. Okay, Mr. Jedi. Alright, so we're gonna grab that. Someone dropped a key? There we go, the red key. Get going, I'll catch up later. There's something in the back I want to check. Let's go over here. Lively, it's artificial flowers. The Book of Lamentations. For the most part, parasites are unaware of their dependent role. Kayfabe and... Why is that a church? Also, you can see the enemies have appeared now. That's fine. I'm going to... There's a door here. Where is it? Radio static. This, Nagita... Recapture is impossible. It's going to be New York all over again. Yes, sir. All evidence will be destroyed. That's a bomb. Mist won't be a problem, sir. Number 9 will create a diversion. Alright. Okay, plot. And he locked the door. Okay, let's see here. Someone planted a bomb! What if it's booby-trapped? Must be locked from the other side. There's something on the ground. Always double-check this because I missed this the first playthrough. Black card. You're not going to use this card for a good third of the game, but you would regret it the moment that you realize you needed it. Also, bugs. Flashlight. Ow. As you can see, this kind of beats the pistol's butt. But let me get away from these little goobers. Flashlight to stun, and then there we go. Goober. There we go. We have killed the goobers. Alright. And MP boost. I might as well learn healing now. Wait, where is it? There I go. Revive. Strengthen. Wait, no, not strengthen. When you're outside a fight, you can just hit triangle and do this. It's not a lot, but it helps. There you go. But I think we're going to call it here for now, guys, because I do kind of have to kill the monsters in the area anyway. We're hitting about our hour mark, but I thank you all for joining me today. This is the first day of Spooptober, the Spoopening, the sequel. And yeah, I'm hoping to have a lot of fun. We're going to go through Parasite Eve 2 just like we did Parasite Eve 1. Luckily, Parasite Eve 2 doesn't have a huge freaking EX mode. It just has like different playthrough modes for if you want to try different kinds of like challenge runs, basically. So I don't have to worry about that. It's just going to be us going through the main game and trying to go for the best ending possible. I'm going to try my best on that. I kind of vaguely remember how it's done, but forgive me if I miss anything. This guy is loud. But as you can see, I can put a lot of damage on him. There we go. But yeah, as I said, Spooptober, the Spoopening is going to be a month of sequels, so obviously you're going to expect a few other things to come on in. I mean, if you recall, we did things like Kudelka and Nightmare Creatures in D and all that stuff. I've got a whole bunch of games to pick from, including like things like Echo Knight, which I didn't realize had a sequel, so look forward to that. But hey guys, if you are liking things so far, feel free to leave a like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already, because I want to try to reach 100 by the end of the year. That's kind of like my mini goal. If we don't reach it, that's fine, but if we do, that'd be great. And if you guys have any suggestions for games in the future, obviously not during Spooptober, but anything you want to just have me take a look at, feel free to leave me a comment and I will take a look and see what we can do about that. But for now, I thank you all for watching. You guys have a good evening, morning, afternoon, wherever you are. And I'll see you all in the next episode. Bye for now, guys.